What up? What's going on? What's going on with everybody, man? Just here chilling. Money. Oh, never mind. I got it. Never mind. Check in. What's going on with all the drivers out there, yo? What's going on with everybody? Today was a rough day, man. 20 stops today. For almost 800 cases. And it's like, one thing I want to say about when you have a lot of stops, everybody wants to be early. Every customer wants an early delivery, yo, in food service. In food service, every customer wants an early delivery, right? And if you show up late, they want to ask you what happened. You know what I mean? Like, what you mean what happened? I'm working. What I'm doing. But you just got to know how to deal with it. This time of year, down here in Florida, it's going to be busy. So, it's going to be a lot of customers that's going to get delivered, their deliveries late. They just got to deal with it, yo. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I be telling drivers, new drivers, I'll be saying this over and over and over again, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Treat all your customers good, right? But don't single out no customer. Don't give no customer no special treatment more than anybody else, because that's just going to create problems for other drivers. That's going to create problems when you cannot do something for the particular customer. That's going to mess up the fake relationship that you guys say you guys have. You know what I mean? Treat everybody with respect and just do your job, man. Don't get too personal with people. I mean, you guys can do whatever that y'all want to do. I'm just giving y'all some advice that make y'all job easier. Don't get too personal, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can have a little small talk, little quick little football talk or basketball, whatever. You know what I mean? Little quick, short talk, but don't be there yapping, man, running your mouth. You know what I mean? Because the same customers that sit there, laugh, and talk with you is the same customer that's going to pick up the phone and complain on you. You know what I mean? What up, Barbie? Hey, I'm glad to hear that, bro. I'm glad to hear that. You bought your first house. That's what's up, man. That's love right there. That ain't nothing but God, yo. That's a blessing. That's what that is. You know what I mean? That's definitely a blessing, man. And those are the type of things that I haven't been doing those videos, because once I start doing videos again, These are the type of stories I want to hear, man. These are the type of people I want to interview. People that came in the game of food service and just changed their life, man. And see, this man came in food service in COVID, and he bought his first house, man. That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. You got a lot of people, they've been to college for years upon years, and they cannot save to buy. Let me tell you something. The hardest part about buying a house is saving the money to buy the house. You know what I mean? That's the hardest part of buying a house. And you gotta cut out a lot of bad habits, right? Like all the hanging out and the partying and stuff like that, because you gotta start saving that money, right? And your credit gotta be in order. We got young Shamal in the building. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I try to keep it a buck, bro. Try to keep it 100. You know? Try to keep it 100, man. I'll be like, I like to hear stories of people came in the trucking and they started doing better, man. With a little bit of hard work. You was over the road and now you're home every day. With what? Just a little bit of hard work. And like I tell y'all, after a while, it's gonna become easier. You know what I mean? Like I be telling people, a lot of people ask me, why don't I make videos no more? Bro, I don't gotta make videos no more. My videos is on YouTube. They're not going nowhere. It's still helping people today. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the U.S. food drivers, man, and selectors, all the PFG guys out there, all the Cisco guys that I be running into. Shout out to everybody, man. I don't see the GFS guys a lot, but shout out to them. You know. I hope you don't see nobody driving crash, man. I hope God guide us and protect us in our journey. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give these wheels, I'm gonna hand these wheels over to God, and He gonna guide me wherever I need to go. So, you know what I mean? I manifest. I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes, but I manifest good things, and all the thoughts that come out of my mind is good thoughts. I never manifest nothing bad happening to nobody. Oh yeah. I'm saying I got my following distance. See, I got my safe following distance. Cruising along in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good, man. Appreciate you for looking out, though. You ain't saying nothing wrong. Sure. Hey, I be seeing people. What I don't like to see? I don't like to see people driving their tractor trailer. Joshua, what's going on? People be driving their tractor trailer and they be vlogging, man. Like, that's crazy. I don't want nothing to do with vlogging when it comes to trucking, yo. You got never see me do a video in the cab of my tractor, or the company tractor. It's crazy, yo, because yo, if you getting that money, bring the thing that I just bought. What happened? What happened?
Yeah, turn off mine too.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, I got it. I bought it one. What up with you, Josh?
I already bought the harness.
Oh, you didn't tell me. Let me see the one that you bought. Oh, bring the one that you bought back, because I know it's like 10 of us. You've been trying to get on with Sigma. What's going on with LTL? The one that you bought, just bring it back. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looked like he missed me, huh? That man be straight chilling. Yeah, but you don't like LTL no more? Well, come here. Come here. Say what up. Say what up. Buck. 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 Say what up. Buck. Oh, hey B, if you listen to the live, it'll tell you it's a part in the live where I said I was just joking. I didn't leave. I'm still at Cheney, man. CBI. I was just trying to make a reference to did you know that Performance Food bought Cheney? I was trying to make a reference to that. So technically, if you want to be technical, we technically work for Performance Food right now, even though we're Cheney. You know what I mean? So I'm still at Cheney. I was just joking, man. I can tell you ain't listened to it. Oh yeah, people at Domino's, they do not leave, man. They do not leave. And one thing I notice about my job nowadays, especially all the guys with the big routes, people aren't leaving. Hey, people aren't leaving. The guys that you see, yeah, you guys can say food service have a big turnover, but most of you guys you see that's leaving are guys that they either got them petty routes, they're not willing to stick it out to get a route. Um, they didn't stick it out to learn the system in order to make money. So those guys, they're gonna complain. They're gonna complain. They're gonna talk bad about food service. They're gonna say they're not making money. And those usually the guys that they gotta call out once or twice a week those are just the guys that didn't make the cut. You know what I mean? Those are the guys that's leaving. But most of the guys that's here in food service, man, they're not leaving no more. It's not like back in the day, like guys with the good routes, with the big routes. I'm talking about the six-figure routes. They're not going nowhere, yo. They are not going nowhere. You know what I mean? So one thing I can say to all the new drivers, man, when you come in, it's gonna be tough, but have a little bit of patience. You might not get the route right away, but trust me, if you let everything play out how it's supposed to play out, make yourself available. You know what I mean? Tell the transportation manager, let them know, hey, you want me to go anywhere, I'm there. You know what I mean? Volunteer for the traveling team. You can be a new driver and you can make just as much money as a veteran driver if you know how to play it out. You know, you just gotta be. It just something gotta be different about you. You can't be that. You can't be like the average Joe. You know, it gotta be something that stand out about you. You know what I mean? Like if you get in the complain crew, you start hanging out with the complainers, the energy drainers, then you know that stuff is just gonna wear on you, and it's gonna be a part of you, and it's gonna show in your work ethic. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna reach nowhere because you know what I mean. You're gonna hang out with some guys, you know, and most of their conversation is gonna be, man, I'm gonna call out tomorrow, and they probably do that 3-4 times a month. You know what I mean? Guess what? When it's time for a big route, no manager is gonna be looking at you because you're not reliable. You know what I mean? So you wanna, yeah, though sometimes let me say this. Sometimes you might the complain crew. I need a name for this crew. Y'all give me a name for this crew, man. The energy draining crew, whatever y'all want to call them. Sometimes they might seem like the cool people to be around. You know what I mean? Because people, I'm not gonna lie, like people that complain a lot, some of them are cool. You know, they just complain a lot. You know, some of them are cool, so you might want to hang out with them. You know, sassy boy. Yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. You know, you might want to hang out with them, have a drink with them. So all that negativity is gonna wear on you. So sometimes you gotta pull yourself back and be like, nah, man. You gotta tell yourself, I like my job, man. You gotta tell yourself, I don't hate my job like these boys hate their job. And one thing I want to say about some of these people, right? Y'all check out negativity work, right? You'll meet somebody, right? I don't know if this ever happened to anybody. You'll meet somebody and they're describing a job to you, and they're describing their job as the worst job ever. Right? I'm gonna give you an example. Like, let's just say you meet me on the street and you see me in my Cheney shirt. You like, hey man, how you like working over there? I'm gonna be like, man, it sucks, man. I hate working here. All the managers suck. My truck is always loaded, messed up. They don't pay good. I don't have nothing good to say, right? And negative, it's just straight negative coming out my mouth, right? But then you ask them the key questions. And what is the key question? You ask them, how long you been there? Oh, I've been here 10 years. Oh, I've been here 15 years. Oh, I've been here 20 years. So understand this. They're telling you so much bad stuff. Why do they stick around so long? it's like guys complaining about their these are the type of guys I don't like hanging with either. I don't hang with guys that complain about their woman or complain about their wives. I don't want to hear it. Because you complain about this person, but yet still you stick around. It you gotta see who the problem is. You know what I mean? So don't let nobody like that describe any type of job to y'all. Um, to me, the only thing I can get from that is that sometimes people got something going on that they deep down in their mind they know is good, but they just don't want to share. They don't want to share it to anybody else. Oh, you were with Shamrock for 10 years? Yeah, money don't fix some people, man. Money do not fix some people. Some people, their life just sucks. You know what I mean? Nothing make them happy. They complain about their wives. They complain about their kids. Um, they complain about their neighbor's dog making noise. But you straight? Buck, Buck. You know what I mean? They complain about everything. But you good? Buck, you good? Oh, you say 2021? 2021. Man, that was a rough year for me, man. Even though I didn't show it, even though I didn't show that was a rough year, but that was a rough year, man. 2021 was a rough year, but that year I bought my new house and stuff like that. But that was like 2021 was like a 1 year anniversary of my mom passing, and that was a rough year because let me tell you why that year was so rough for me, right? Oh, I'm still at CB. I'm still at CBI. I'm just because I had a lot of accomplishment that year, right? But it just felt empty because I didn't have my mother with me to share it with. You know what I mean? And it felt empty. You know what I mean? I can't describe the feeling. And sometimes even up to today, I find myself like feeling empty sometimes. Keep it real with y'all. Sometimes I find myself like feeling like sad and depressed and stuff like that. But you know, that was a rough year. But I'm glad I was able to inspire you that year. Um, even though even though I didn't show it that year, I was really going through it that year, right? Worse, I was going through it worse that year than the initial year. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Josh. Oh yeah, Josh. I feel you. Yeah, it seemed like all the years is gonna be rough. It seemed like all the years gonna be rough. It seemed like um, all the holidays gonna be rough. Um, it's just everything take time. One of the things I've been looking into, um, I actually been looking into getting in some group session of people, people that's going through the same thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But enough about that, man. That was a rough year. 21 was a rough year. Just like Joshua said, 22 was a rough year. 23 was a rough year. 24 was a rough year. It's just a rough year, man. You can only, but people, the average people, they they won't understand, and it's okay. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter what you got. Like, it doesn't matter what you got or what you accomplish in life. Like, you just gotta learn how to appreciate life. You know what I mean? And just love upon your loved ones while everybody's around, everybody's here. You feel me? Um, because everything can come and go. You know what I mean? Look at what's going on in California right now. Look at what's going on in LA. You know what I mean? Like, all of that's written. You know what I mean? All that's written. And at the end of the day, a lot of people, they're gonna lose their house, they're gonna lose cars and clothes and all type of things. But at the end of the day, you got life. That's the most precious thing. You know what I mean? So if there's anybody out there in LA, um, anybody that know anybody that's going through it in LA, just let them know, yo, you got life. You know what I mean? And that's the most important thing. Once you have life, you have everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know they going through it, man, because a lot of people, they never been through stuff like that. Yeah, they got the fires here or there, but they was always able to, they would, they was always able to contain it. If you go down in history, man, that whole California, in the 1800s, that place just burnt, all the earthquakes and stuff. But they was able to rebuild, man. You know what I mean? They was able to rebuild. But where you going? One thing about beagles, they need their space. Once you start seeing them using their nose, leave them alone, yo. They need their space. Adrian, what's going on? Nah, man, that don't define us. You know why? Because we realize that we realize that well, I realize that I know it's if you live your life right and if you do what's right, it's a another life after this. You know what I mean? Um and yeah, yeah, me being depressed, man, it doesn't define me either because a lot of people, I don't I don't think I show it. You know, have I changed? I think I changed. I think I got more. I think I got more quieter. Keep to myself a little bit more. Um, Stuff like that. Um, you know what I mean? Yeah, but we chilling though, man. Definitely chilling. Today's a bad day. My Buccaneers lost yesterday. hey, 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 Brian. I'm not built for that either, bro. I'm not built for those 15 degrees. So, oh, EV. Yeah, that's kind of why. That got a lot to do with it, man. I wasn't. That got a lot to do with why I stopped doing videos like that. I wasn't really feeling it, bro. You know? Yeah, that's why, bro. Because like I have my moments where I be happy, right? I have my moments where I be happy, but then I have like my moments where I be sad. And it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. Joshua, he know what I'm talking about. He lost his parents, so he understand what I mean. Um, it just up and down, like mood swings, right? And I thought initially I thought like I'll stop feeling this way by now, but nah, bro, I'm still feeling that way. It just lingers. It ain't no time. It ain't no timetable. But one thing I keep telling myself, it's okay. You know what I mean? Hey, hey, Buck, I don't like the Detroit Lions either. Mess them up. Let the Lion know what time it is. This is what we do to Detroit Lions. Mess them up. Mess them up. Mess them up. Oh man, my Buccaneers lost, man. My Buccaneers lost to a rookie quarterback, man. Can y'all believe that, man? I was asleep. You got the Lions winning the Super Bowl. You got the Lions coming out of the NFC. Um, I don't pay much attention to the NFC. Who's your competition in the NFC? Hey, get that thing out of here. Hey, hey, get that thing out of here. Get out. Get. Patriots have a new coach. Man, I don't like what Patriots did to that coach. Can I borrow the charger? Can I borrow the charger? Money. Money. Pass the charger in the room for me. And take that old lion that he got in the kitchen, throw it in the backyard. Bro, I told you don't bring that in here, man. Plug it in right there. Super Bowl, who I got in the Super Bowl now? Now that my team is not in it. The AFC, I can give you guys an easier pick in the AFC. In a typical year, I would say Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs is definitely going to make it. But the way I see Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson playing right now, I just don't see them losing. Throw this outside. So I got Baltimore making the I got the Ravens making it to the Super Bowl. But as far as the NFC, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't know who's good in the NFC. Of course, Lions are good. Man, the Bengals should have handled their job, man. You know what I mean? They should have handled their job. Oh, you gotta pick that up before you put it in the mouth. Pick it up, and be careful. Don't cut yourself. Hey, come here. Oh no, Patriots time is up, man. Patriots time is up. The teams for the AFC, the future teams, is going to be between Buffalo and the Ravens. I think the Chiefs got to rebuild. They got to rebuild a little bit. You know, they definitely got to rebuild. But Chiefs and Ravens, Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, those are the team of the AFC right now. The Dolphins is a fraud. They think Tua is good. For some reason, they think Tua is good. I don't know why. They're a fraud. Who else is a fraud in AFC? The Jets. I don't know when they're gonna be good. I don't know if they're ever gonna be good again. Get down, man. Money. Grab him and put him in the Money. Grab him. Grab him and put him up. Let him go. Come on, bro. Yeah, you say shout out to all the drivers, man, working in that cold weather. I guess it ain't easy, man, doing food service in the cold weather. You can pretty much turn your reefer off. You know? You like Ricky Williams? Best running back. Best running back. Okay. Since you brought up Ricky Williams, I'm gonna ask everybody in here that's into football, who's the best running back of all time? And you guys can put. I'm not even talking about stats. Not talking about numbers or not. Just your favorite running back. Hey, get get him. Say Jim Brown.
Yeah.
We'll turn on the cartoon in there so we close the door. What do you say? She don't like the chew toys? That Barry Sanders. Man, the best running back. My favorite running back is Gail Sawyers, LaDainian Thomason, Eric Dickerson, who else? Who else? Marcus Allen. And if you notice, I like Derrick Henry too. And if you notice, all the guys I just named, they got a different style of running. Except Forrest Gump. They run with a straight up style of running. Right? It's as if when they move, you close the door? When they run, it's like they're gliding. You know what I mean? Those are my favorite running backs right there. You know what I mean? And obviously, like, I remember I read a book about Gil Sawyers. That's how I became a fan of his, of the Chicago Bears back in the days. You know, he didn't play for long. So shout out to all the Chicago Bears fans. I remember back in the days. I think Bears had some good running backs back in the days, man. They had Neil Anderson, Brad Muster. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ricky Williams was good, man. Ricky Williams, man. He just loved his weed, man. He chose weed over football. You know what I mean? And he got his right to do what he want to do. You know what I mean? And he was a little bit on the Ricky Williams was a for a big dude like that, he was a different personality. Let me just say that. He was different, man. He definitely skipped to the beat of his own different. Any food service job near Palm Bay? Um, how far are you from is Cocoa too far for you? Cause we got a drop yard in Cocoa. We got a drop yard right off of damn, how do I tell you where to get to the drop yard? Okay, so if you know that area good, I forgot what exit it is, but is you get off on what exit is it? Is it 20? I'm not sure if it's 201. You get off at 201, and you go east. I think it's a Winn-Dixie down that way. And it's this cement mixer company right close to US 1. The drop yard is over there. So yeah, we got a drop yard over there. So you can go on the website and go to Cheney Brothers, but you have to fill out the application under. If you don't see Coco, then look for Port St. Lucie, because Port St. Lucie is the office for Coco, right? So, but look for Coco, Florida. But yeah, that's definitely the drop yard over there. You know what I mean? And other than us, they got Cisco. Their drop yard is right around the corner from us. Cisco is also in Coco. U.S. Food, they're nowhere close. They're in Port Orange. Um, yeah, U.S. Food over there. They're coming from Port Orange. And what else? Yeah, so those are your two choices that I know off the top of my head. Cheney Brothers and Cisco. What I think about Coco? What do you mean, the city or the job? I like the beaches in Coco if you talking about that. But I like Coco, man. I don't know Coco like that. You know, a lot of people say that there's bad parts in Coco, but but yeah, we don't look for nothing bad, man. We look for the good. We don't look for the bad. There's bad parts in every single city, man. We drive around looking for the good. We ain't drive around looking for the bad, you know? Hold up, you say hey, Coco is a city, man. I'm talking about a city, you know? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's definitely a city. Yo, yeah, I remember one time, yeah, Florida do got some weird city names. Florida got a lot of weird city names, man. One of the weirdest city names I ever been to in Florida is this city called Howie in the Hills. And then you got another city is called I think it's called Lando Lakes. I think that's a weird name. And then you got Dade City. It's nowhere close to Dade County. It's way up in North Florida. Yeah, Howie in the Hills. Yeah. Yeah, that's the name of a city in Florida, Howie in the Hills. And then you got Zephyr Hills, which I think is kind of like, yeah, everybody knows Zephyr Hills is the water, but I didn't know that Zephyr Hills was the actual city. You know, yeah. So it's a lot of weird names, man. Then you got it's this city in it's this area in Florida. I'm not even making it up. It's called White City. And I think White City is somewhere around the Treasure Coast within the Fort Pierce area, right? So I wonder how it was like 50 years ago. No, I never heard of that. I wonder how it was like 60, 70, 80 years ago. Me trying to move, let's just say 50 years ago or 60 years ago, I'm trying to move from New York to White City. Like, I wonder how that'll go down. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy. You know? Yeah, a lot of weird names for cities. Your car got spots on the tints. You got spots on the tints. You know you can if you got spots on your tints and on your mirrors, you know you can actually put some wax on it, right? And use your microfiber, apply the wax, get you some good wax, and get your microfiber towel, let the wax settle in, get your microfiber towel, you can just rub it out. You can do it that way. And it'll definitely come out. if it's something serious that I'm thinking, because obviously if you washed it and it's not coming off, then it's something that needs some type of deep cleaning. So you can definitely. I ran into that problem the other day. I was detailing a pickup truck, and they had some spots on the windows and some crazy spots. I just put the wax on it, and I used my orbiter, to take it off. So that would definitely work. I don't know if you got an orbiter or something. If you don't have an orbiter, man, those are good. Those are like it, it's cheap to get in like Walmart or something. You don't need no high-powered orbiter. It's good to have anyway. So when you waxing your cars, waxing your own cars or stuff, it'll be quick to take it off. Like the key thing I tell people, um, use your hand to put it on, but use the orbiter to take it off. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people. They use the orbiter to put the wax onto the cars, but you got to know what you're doing, man. Because like I don't know if you guys ever take your cars to those lame detailers that don't take their time to do what they got to do, and they wax your car, but then they get the wax on all the black parts of your car, and it's done, and you see wax on the black parts, like the rubber parts, and it just give your car like a nasty look, right? And then you got a lot of people that detail, they'll clean your car, but the black parts of your car, you know those little black spots around your car, near the trunk, the little rubber spots. They'll put this cheap dressing on it, and it looks good for like an hour, but after an hour, it got like this white residue. Like, tell them don't touch it. See what they're doing? They're just putting their dressing. They're putting the dressing that you're supposed to put on the inside of your car. They're putting that on the outside. So they're messing up your ride. They're messing up your car. I don't use that. You know what I mean? What I use, I can't even tell y'all what I use. But just don't, anything that's supposed to clean the inside of your car, don't use it to dress the outside, because you got to understand that the sunburn that you're getting, it's going to leave. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's nasty white looking residue that it leaves on your car. Just you need more of an oil base when you're trying to dress the outside to give the black parts around your car that detail look. You need something more of an oily base, right? So what type of Lexus you got? I'm talking about detailing, man. I love detailing, man. I'll never stop detailing. Like that's my passion. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show y'all some equipment, man. I'm gonna show y'all some I'm gonna show you guys what to buy, right? You can probably get this online. You go online and get this. Oh, you got 350? That's what's up, man. Those cars run forever. I'm gonna show y'all how these people messing up your cars, right? So stuff like this is designed to clean the interior, to detail the interior of your car, right? But what a lot of people doing, they just put it on the outside and it's leaving that white residue. Because when the sun hits this type of stuff, it's not a good look. What I do, show y'all what I do. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You can hit it with this. Hit it with that. But you gotta know what you're doing. So, and that really brings that shine to the black part, and you won't see that white residue. You know what I mean? But man, we gonna get out of here, man. We've been on here for like an hour. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Still got the same setup, y'all. I know whoever never saw my setup, that's how it goes. I'm show y'all my setup real quick. Who never seen it? Of course, I got my pressure washer. A simple little setup. Pressure washer. I got my generator right here, and I actually got my pressure washer hose. Just I got the plate over the generator, make it easy to access, right? And I'm rolling with a 100-gallon tank. That's my little setup right there. Roosevelt, what's poppin', y'all? What's going on over there, man? Hey, what's the weather like over there right now, Roosevelt? What do you think? Cold? Crazy though. '39 in Massachusetts. Damn, so they shut down everything. Hey, before I get out of here, let me ask you a quick question, right? Do you guys get like a snow pay? Like, is there any type of like extreme weather pay? However they want to call it? Because I know in Canada, like when they shut everything down, I think those guys get some type of pay or something like that. Oh yeah, I do get snow pay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I always wanted to know that. Hazard pay. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, but appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be easy.